All right, 4:30 exactly. So you're going to walk first. And walk. I'm not going to tell you anything right at the beginning. We're just going to get some as-is pictures.
Okay. If you have a particular thing for me to zoom in on, let me know.
No, as long as they pretty much fill the frame, I think we'll be able to see everything we need to see. All right, are you ready to push her up to the trot?
Oops.
Sue, as you're watching this back, I'm going to be talking, Sue, but I'm mostly talking for your reviewing and not for your riding. So you just keep riding. As you're watching this back, I want you to look at where your leg position is. It's actually ahead of your knee. And as you rise up in your posting trot, your weight is going down through your heel, which is good, but it's going more forward as opposed to staying underneath your center. All right, Sue, introduce some transitions down to the walk and back up to the trot. Transitions, a couple of transitions to the walk, and then back to the trot.
The best video is going to be on this side, of course, with the sun.
Yeah, all right. We'll have her do several so that. And again, whenever you're ready, downward transition to the walk. Good. And one last time up to the trot and back to the walk. And let's do half circle reverse. Yep, and now stay in sitting trot.
Okay, I'm going to have to move pretty quick with her.
All right, so when you're down toward the bottom corner there, I want you to pick up a canter. Alrighty, and back down to the trot. Inside rein. Break the canter stride. Inside rein. Little jerk of the inside rein. Jerk. Come on, hold it back. Don't let her keep sticking that inside front leg out. Come on, Sue. Back to the trot. Inside rein. There you go. Good. All right, come on in. We're going to talk really quick, and then I'm going to send you back out there. All right, so there's a lot for you to look at. Obviously, I want you to check your leg position when you review the film, just to see where your leg is. That's going to be the number one thing that we're going to work on in the next few minutes to try to get back under control. Another thing that I'm going to work on two different things. So one is to get your leg underneath your body a little bit more. The second thing is to get your seat nicely in the saddle when you're cantering, because you're popping up out of the saddle. And I know you had a really quick warm up and you haven't really had a chance to get everything together, but still we're gonna work on those two things. Okay? All right. So the first thing I want you to do is go out there on the rail. Let's start on left rein, and we're going to do the standing up in the stirrups, which means you're going to grab a hold of a big hunk of mane. So hold yourself steady up out of the saddle. Okay. So your reins are going to be in one hand. You're going to hold a hunk of mane in the other hand. You're going to stand straight up in the saddle, and then you're going to touch down once every 4 beats or so, and then every 3 beats or so, and then every other beat in order to see if we can get your leg back underneath you where it belongs. All right?
You want to be over
All right, out there.
Okay, on left rein.
Alright, so both reins, and probably your inside hand and your left hand. Grab a hunk of mane in your right hand. Oh, bring her back. Shorten your reins even more so that she doesn't just take off. Shorten your reins. We got her a little excited there by letting her canter. Good. With your right hand, you're going to grab a hold of some mane. You're going to put both reins in one hand, and then with the other hand, you're going to grab a big hunk of mane so you can go to standing up. And now, as you're standing up, I want you to try to bring your head, your shoulders, your hips, and your heels into alignment. So right now, your knee needs to bend more so your heel comes underneath your seat a little bit more. Your shoulders need to come back over your hips. So you're not going to be in half seat. You're going to be all straight up and down as best you can. Don't post. Just stand straight up. So push your hips forward, bring your shoulders back, bring your heels back. Good, that's better. Slow her down a little bit. Little pulls on the rein. Good, that's fine. Go lean forward. And again, go straight to standing up. Now, once you stop for just a second, shorten your reins, because right now you're running out of room. There you go, that's better. All right, now straighten everything up. Very good. Much better. Much better. And now you're going to touch down once every 4 beats and right back up again. Try to keep that knee back. Keep that heel back underneath your seat. And again, touch down. Good. When you touch down, you want to touch your seat to as close to the front of the saddle as you can. You don't want to just stick your fanny out behind you and touch the cantle. You want to be touching down in the deepest part of the saddle. Whoops. Get those reins shortened up. The longer your reins are, the harder it is to keep her going where you want her to go. Short reins. There you go. Grab mane. Stand up again. Good. Your heel's right where I want it now. Good. Keep that knee bent. Don't let that leg go out in front of you. Shoulders back. Knee down underneath you. Heel poking back towards her hind leg. Bend that knee. And touch down once every 4 beats. So touch up, 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 touch up, 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 touch up, up, up. Shorten your reins again. Good. That's good. Bend that knee. Seat close to the front of the saddle. Shoulders back. Don't grab too far up in front of you or you won't be able to bring your shoulders back over your seat. That's better. Bend that knee. Bend that knee. And you're going to touch down once every 3 beats now. So touch up, up, touch up, up, touch up, up, touch up, up. Good. Touch up, up, touch up, up. Good. Remember to touch your seat as close to the front of the saddle as possible, not the back part of the saddle. So you want to touch down by bending your knee and sinking closer to the saddle, not by sticking your butt out behind you. Good. This is better. Bend that knee. Good. Getting better. Yep. Get that alignment back. You had it right at the beginning. If you need to drop back to a walk to get it all in alignment, do it. Bend that knee. Bend that knee. Come on. There you go. Touch down once every 3. Touch up, up, touch up, up. Shoulders back. There. Bend knee, shoulders back. Good. And now up, down, up, down. Keep your knee bent. Keep your heel back. Better. Shorten your reins a little bit. You can have both reins now. Slow her down just a hair. Better. Come on, keep working on getting that knee back underneath you, getting that heel back underneath your hip, shoulders back over your hips. If your shoulders come forward, your leg is going to go forward to balance it. So part of getting your leg into alignment is committing to having your upper body into alignment and then adjusting your leg position from there. Okay. Now bring her back down to a walk for a sec. Good. There you go. You adjusted your leg back where it belongs. Now I'm going to have you do some short sets of walk and trot. And you're going to, each time you come back to the walk, you're going to adjust your leg back underneath you where it belongs if it has gotten out in front of you. Good. And right back to the walk. And get your leg underneath you. Don't push your heel forward. Pull your heel back. There you go. And again, up to the sitting trot. Good. Good. Don't let your leg come forward. Turn your toe a little bit so it is parallel to your body. There you go. You're gripping a little bit with the back of your calf by turning your toe out. Turn your toes so it faces forward. Turn your head. Turn your foot. Kick your foot out to the side so it's not stuck to her side. Let it flap a little bit and then let it be parallel to her body. That's better. That's much better. Your foot should face forward. It's turning so it's facing out to the side, right? There you go. Don't turn your toe out. If it goes out a little bit on its own, that's okay, but you don't want to be pulling your foot around so that your heel is poking into her and your toe is poking out. There you go. That's better. Good. And walk and reset your position. Walk. Your leg is slipping in front of the girth there. There you go. Good. And one more time at the trot. Nice and slow. Keep your foot parallel to her body. Don't let your toe turn out too much. Good. And back to the WALK. Close your leg, close your fingers around the reins, and walk. Okay, I promised you a couple minutes of cantering, right?
Oh my God.
Alright. In the canter, I want you to pay particular attention to where your shoulder and your hip is. You want your outside shoulder back and your outside hip back, right? Your hips have to be parallel to her hips, and your shoulders have to be parallel to her shoulders. If you twist your body in the canter, your feet's going to pop up out of the saddle, even if your shoulders are back. So you want to keep your shoulders back over your hips and your outside shoulder farther back than your inside shoulder. All right? Twist your body for me now so I can see your outside shoulder. Good. So you're going to be just like that. I want you to twist your body before you go into the canter, and then I want to keep your body twisted like that as you're cantering. We'll see if we can get that seat deeply in the saddle. All right?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Remember, you're going to twist your body before you ask for the canter. That's right. Outside shoulder back. Outside shoulder back. Good. Outside shoulder stays back. Whenever you're ready. Yes, good. C-A-N-T-E-R. Nope, wrong lead. Bring her back. Bring her back to a trot. Right rein. Bring her back to a trot. Come on. Shorten your reins so you've got better control over her. And ask her for the canter in the corner so that her body is bent. Because if she's on the wrong lead, your body position will be totally opposite of what you need it to be. Shorten your reins. Nope, still wrong. Shorten your reins. Yep, she just switched in front but not behind. Bring her back to the trot so she can get her legs going the same direction. Come on, raise your hands. Break that canter. Slower trot. Shorten your reins. Circle is good. Outside shoulder stays back, outside hip stays back. That's it. Outside shoulder, outside hip stay back. There you go, you got it. Okay, outside shoulder, outside hips. Keep your body twisted. Shoulders back over your hips even a little bit more. Keep the body twisted. Let your inside hip go forward every stride. Better, there you go. Alright, she's going too fast now though. Bring her back down to a reasonable canter. Come on. Bring her back. Little half off. Little phases on the range. Do not let her get so quick. Alright, you want to try once on the other way? On the other sleeve? Okay, so this is the opposite twist, right? So your right shoulder, left shoulder free back now, left hip back. Shorten your reins so that if she decides she wants to go really fast again, you can bring her back under control, because it's not doing anybody any favors to be tearing around here. That's it. Twist your body. Come on, shoulders back over your hips, outside shoulder, especially far back. Left shoulder back. Left shoulder back. Yup. Whenever you're ready. Good, got it. Left shoulder back. Left shoulder, left hip back. Inside hip swings forward. Come on, lean back a little bit farther. Left shoulder back. Got her. Left shoulder even farther back. Twist your body even more. There you go. There you go. That looks nicer. And slow her down. She's getting a little out of hand again. Come on. Go. Good. Nice here. Outside shoulder stays back. Don't get forward. There. 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 Very nice. Alrighty. Bring her back down to a trot. And back down to a walk and give her a big pat. You can turn it off.